The Adventure Travelers, Sailing Mexico, Episode 4, Los Cabos to La Paz. Well, this leg of the journey was pretty epic, along with a few disasters and a couple of near misses.
That was sketchy. And there's the wife saying, almost lost that one.
Getting the drone up was one of those near misses. And yes, it's getting real. Here's a good example. Our stand-up paddleboard was smashed in half in the middle of the night by a rogue wave. You can actually see if you look real close. The surf racks are completely mangled by all of the mayhem. The sea life is getting pretty crazy too. Look at this little squid that jumped onto the boat. So we finally made it to Los Cabos. We actually pulled into Cabo San Lucas and it was crazy. So we like this marina a lot better.
The things you have to do to get onto your boat. Got this big sea lion right here. Looks like he's got mange or something. Yeah, it looks kind of gnarly. So I gotta get on my boat. Scare the shit out of me. Alright, dude. Later.
In addition to our sea lion friend, at the marina, there were all these beautiful sculptures. Magnificent works of art. Michael was able to get us a couple of nights at the Marriott with our rewards, but our taxi cab driver did not understand what we were talking about when we said, we need to go to the Marriott. And then I said, oh, wait a minute, the Marriott. And then he knew exactly where to go. So our friends Pat and Alaina, they dined with us at this wonderful restaurant, and the chef actually invited us into the kitchen. Pat and Alaina really liked this hotel too, and they were slipped next to us in the marina. You can see here we are on the right. That's our boat. Yay, Harlow Hut. I decided to make some jewelry for Alaina because she's such a special person, both her and Pat. Here she is opening her gifts. I chose these beads because they reminded me of the color of the water. So the next day we went to Costco and tried to return our broken and split in half paddleboard. And yes, Costco is amazing. They took them, and then we got some blow-up paddleboards instead. The trip to Costco also took all day, and we had to rent a car. By the way, this is how we spent Valentine's Day, with some Dos Equis. Pat and Alaina finally helped us christen our boat. And now we're on to Los Frailes. These are Mobolas jumping out of the water. It was amazing, and you'll see something pretty cool in just a minute. So Michael decided to take a couple of tasty waves and catch some surf in Los Frailes. But in between all this fun, you have to do things like, check out the anchor and make sure everything's set. And then, like a miracle, Michael looked down and saw this amazing giant school of Mobolas. I happened to be snorkeling. I have never seen anything like this in my entire life. It was breathtaking. These are the guys that jump out of the water, so we ended up calling them floppers. It was hard to leave this beautiful place, but now we're on to Bahia de los Muertos. And this food was amazing. Look at this view at this restaurant. After some great Mexican food, we decided to go through the Cerralvo Channel. This is where Michael decided to put up the drone, finally. And this is me holding the drone, waiting for it to disembark off the boat. Have you ever held a drone waiting for it to go while a boat is moving? Okay, let's see how we're gonna catch the drone when it comes back too.
I want to like both ends, not like.
And there it goes. Up into the wild blue yonder. Despite the idea of my hair being twisted up in the blades, look at this footage. Look where we are. So here is the drone. Michael is trying to get the drone back on the boat, and it's so hard because the boat is moving. So we're a moving object trying to get this drone back. So somehow, by some miracle, he actually does it. Ah, success at last. Good job, Mikey. We finally set anchor in Balandra Bay, and of course, Michael wants to play in the dunes.
Alright, here we are. Where are we at, Pat? Balandra. Check this out. It looks kind of gnarly back there, but look at this over here. Yeah, baby. We did this. Yes, we did. Almost 1,000 miles to date. Well, at least for Harlow Hut, these guys are all pros. Yeah. Zigzagging all over the ocean. Totally. See ya.
The water was really warm, but the sun was very hot. Just imagine your feet right here. Well, it's time to pull anchor, and Swift Ranger took the lead on this one. So we're on our way to La Paz. And as we approach the marina, you don't expect hurricane-ravaged sailboats to be laying around everywhere. It was actually kind of interesting. But then the dolphins were right there with us. Pat and Alaina pulled into their slip, we pulled into our slip, and more next time. The music on this video can be found at ccmixter.org. Thanks for continuing this journey with us. Next time in La Paz, we've got some crazy antics. And special thanks to our buddy boaters, Pat and Alaina from Tennis. Please like, share, or subscribe to The Adventure Travelers. If you have questions about sailing Mexico, please connect with us.